Hello, good morning. I am Cheryl Lee from Xiamen City, China. Today is February 18th, 2020. Now it is the time to go to work from my apartment. I am gonna to share with you how to fight COVID-19 viruses in a whole working day from 7 o'clock am to 10 o'clock p.m. Well, I am leaving my flat to work. But, before I open this door, I have to do two important things. The first one is double checking my PPE kit. Now I am gonna to show you my checklist. There are 10 items. I call them 10-piece kit. It's always with me. I am gonna to check them one by one. The first one, my cell phone, of course. Secondly, 2 masks, the key item for preventing COVID-19. Thirdly, 1 spraying bottle of 75% alcohol containing disinfectant. The fourth, 1 bag of paper extraction. The fifth, 1 mirror to check whether a mask is put on correctly. The sixth, 1 bottle of toothpicks. The seventh, 1 thermometer to measure body temperature. The eighth, 1 mask organizer. The ninth, several plastic bags to collect changes. The last one, some coins. All above items have been disinfected before I put them in my bag. In the following scenes you will find out how I use them to fight the common enemy of mankind, coronaviruses. The second important thing is to wear my mask correctly. No one likes to wear masks, but you must still wear masks to save your life, just like that you have to wear shoes to save your feet. For my life, for others' life, I think it has the lowest cost. And it works. Not only I but also everyone puts on a mask at same time to avoid viruses attacking us. This is the very way to achieve a best prevention effect in my country. I am one of millions of beneficiaries. Okay, now I show you how to wear a mask correctly. You should remember 2 key points. Number 1. Supposing you're infected, don't let any virus come out of a mini gap between your face and the edges of a mask into the air. Number 2. Supposing you are not infected, don't let any virus in the air go into your mouth or nose from a mini gap between your face and the edges of a mask. Now I am gonna to show you wearing my mask. I will not say too many things, but the most important one, must seal up the mini gap by pressing the small metal strip carefully every time. Now tips are coming. The first one, pull the mask to the maximum size like this way. The second one, keep the blue surface always outside. Otherwise viruses may come into your mouth or nose directly. The third, try your best not to touch your mask, including outer surface and inner surface. Otherwise you have to disinfect your hands just after you wear up your mask. Well, 10-piece kit is ready. The mask was well worn. Okay, I am leaving. Hello, I am arriving at a bus stop. Not so many people there because my company has made a off-peak work policy. You need to keep a social distancing. Of course, you must be sure your mask is well worn. Your temperature will be checked at the door by a supervisor. If it is higher than 37.3 degrees, or you are not wearing a mask, you will be rejected. There are following points you need to pay attention to after you getting on the bus. The first thing you encounter is pay bus fare. In our city, I pay the bill by phone, such as NFC or QR code, etc., which is a non-touch payment method. It is much safer. Perhaps you have to pay with coins. This is how I did it. Before I left my home, I sterilized all the coins in the container. Now I just need to take a coin and put it into the coin collector. The second thing is, you'd better take a seat near a window. That's safer. If possible, it is best not to touch the armrest. After you sit down, I suggest you open the window to ventilate. The third thing is that you should try your best not to touch here and there. You need to disinfect your hands as soon as you get off. Hi, my friends. I am gonna to take an elevator. Follow me please. Now I have arrived at the elevator. Let me ask you a question. Do you know why the elevator is the most dangerous place to get viral infection? Suppose the infected person who just got out of the elevator without a mask sneezed in the elevator a few seconds ago. What will happen in the elevator when you get in? Here is the answer. Look at this picture please. Viral suspended particles are being pumped into all spaces of the elevator. Remember, a small closed room like this elevator is the most risky place. So we must handle it very carefully. Then how to take the elevator. Don't be panic. it is not hard to deal with. Step 1. Make sure you have worn your mask well. Take out a mirror from the bag and carefully check whether the mask is worn well. Step 2. Take a piece of toothpick and hold one end of the toothpick. Step 3. Use this toothpick to press the elevator buttons. Step 4. Don't touch or lean. Step 5. Throw the toothpick into a trash. Tips. Using a tissue to press buttons work also. It's very easy. Well, I have arrived at my company gate. I will use my fingerprint to access this gate. Don't hurry. You have to sterilize the access lock and the gate handle before you enter. Now disinfecting the lock and disinfecting the handle. 15 seconds later, press your fingerprint on the lock to open the gate, then enter directly. If you don't have disinfectant, you can using a piece of tissue paper to wrap the handle and hold it to open the gate, then put the paper into the trash. I believe many people are interested in renewing a mask. Our company uses this way to make my mask can be used for about 7 days. There are 2 facts. Fact 1. A mask at 56 degrees for 30 minutes, all viruses will be killed. Fact 2. A mask at 70 degrees for 30 minutes, the PFE, VFE and BFE of a mask are same as a new mask. In February, a secret weapon was used. A constant temperature oven. This weapon solved mask shortage problem perfectly, killing all viruses without damaging masks. Well, I will show you how to operate this machine. This oven is as big as a microwave oven. The green area is for controlling working temperature and time. There are 2 oven racks in the inner cavity which can contain about 100 masks. Now I am gonna to operate this machine. Step 1. Take off my mask and straighten up my mask like this. Step 2. Put my mask into a plastic food bag which can withstand a high temperature of 125 degrees. Then fold this bag to seal the bag mouth, and mark the bag by my name Cheryl Lee to distinguish from others' masks. Step 3. Put my mask onto the oven rack with others' masks. Step 4. Close the oven door, and switch on. Step 5. Set the temperature at 70 degrees, and set the time at 30 minutes. Step 6. Disinfect my hands, the machine, the bag and the table because my hands touched the used mask. From now on, the machine will work automatically. About 1 hour later, the machine will switch off automatically. Every coworker can get the new masks. Through this way a mask could be used for about 7 days. When I put on a renewed mask I feel better, more comfortable and healthy. I have to say tons of thanks to our secret weapon because she made me through the hardest days. You can buy this machine from your local market. It is not expensive, about $100 in China. Is it helpful for you? I hope so. Okay, my next stop is my office room. Let's go. Hi, my friends. Here is my office room. Follow me please. Well, I be come into my office room now. I will work here for more than 8 hours. I love this room. I am gonna to make here safe without viruses. The first work I am gonna to do is to open all the windows and let air flow freely. Fresh air is important for my health. Do it like this way please. Draw a piece of tissue paper, fold it 1 time, then use this paper to open the windows. The key point is, do not touch the window's surface directly by your fingers. The second work I am gonna to do is to sterilize my stuff for work, like my laptop, cell phone, earphone, pens, notebook, and other articles which I will use for work, and my desk, my chair, and the door handle. That is to say, everything I may touch by hand. I am gonna to do 1 by 1. Disinfect my cell phone. Disinfect my AirPods. Disinfect my bag. Disinfect my notebook. Disinfect my pens. Disinfect my laptop. Disinfect my mouse. Disinfect my mask. Disinfect my calculator. Disinfect my desk. Disinfect my chair. Disinfect my hands. Now, everything is okay. I will start my new day of work. Our company has taken following measures to manage staff health status. 1. Enough anti-epidemic supplies are prepared, such as disinfectants, spraying bottles, tissues, thermometers, a constant temperature oven, plastic bags, liquid soap, and so on. 2. All the office facilities must be disinfected every morning, such as the gate, the doors, the desks, the tables, the chairs, the toilets, the wash basin, walkway, computers, etc. 3. In public office area, seat distribution was redesigned to keep social distance. 50% of the seats are unoccupied. All desks were separated by clapboards as the picture shows. 4. A special form was used to record key health data including body temperature, coughing or not, gasping or not. When abnormality occurs, we are gonna to send the people to the appointed hospital and at same time report this case to the community supervisor. 5. Wearing masks is a must. 6. Use WeChat or Zoom for meetings. 7. Off-peak work was arranged. 8. Working at home is optional. 9. There are special processes and facilities for receiving visitors. 10. Guide was given for running errands. Hello, I am working now. A common scene in the office work is talking to a coworker and how to prevent viruses spreading in this situation. 2 points are as follows. First one is, both of us must put on masks. The second is, keep social distancing more than 2 meters. There are many inbound and outbound parcels and envelopes in our company every day. Courier brother, sometimes, is a super infected person. I suggest you would better pay much attention to couriers because they are high-risk groups. Then how to stop the spread of viruses in this scene. Following is our policies. 1. The courier brother must wear a mask. 2. Set up a special table of inbound parcels with an indicator. 3. Set up a special table of outbound parcels with an indicator. 4. The courier brother only needs to put the parcels on the table for the inbound shipments. Then he can leave our office without long staying. 5. The courier brother only needs to take the parcels away from the table for the outbound shipments. Then he can leave our office without long staying. 6. I have to disinfect all the inbound parcels completely after the courier leaves. The parcels can only be opened after 15 seconds of disinfection. The key point is do not touch and open inbound parcels before disinfecting them, and keeping social distancing with the courier. 7-step hand washing method. Step 1. Wash palms. Wet your hands with running water. Apply hand sanitizer or soap, palm to palm rubbing each other. Step 2. Wash the backs and fingers. Palm to back rub, fingers crossing rub, and hand exchange rub. Step 3. Wash palms and fingers. Palm to palm rub, fingers crossing rub, and hand exchange rub. Step 4. Wash the backs of the fingers. Hold your hands together, rub your knuckles, and hand exchange rub. Step 5. Wash thumbs. Hold your thumb in one hand, rotate and knead, and hand exchange rub. Step 6. Wash the fingertips. Rub your fingertips in the other palm, and hand exchange rub. Step 7. Wash wrists and arms. Rub your wrists and arms, and in hand exchange rub. Almost every day, we will receive visitors. They are clients, customers, suppliers, applicants, officials, and others. It is a serious challenge to both successfully receive visitors and prevent the spread of viruses. Now a candidate is coming. I am gonna to interview her soon. What are the things I have to do for preventing infection? Our company's guides are as follows. 1. Check if she wears a mask. If not, I have to reject her. 2. Measure her temperature. If it is more than 37.3 degrees, I also have to reject her and report to the community supervisor. 3. Record her temperature, whether she coughs, and other information, including ID, the cell phone number, date, time, etc. If any bad thing happens later, tracking works. 4. Everyone must put on a mask during the whole meeting. 5. Keep social distancing more than 2 meters. 6. Disinfect after she leaves. We have to ensure the office environment after she came is as healthy and safe as before she came. Some colleagues bring their own lunches to work. They heat their lunches by a microwave oven. This is much safer than to have lunch outside. And others have lunch at a restaurant. Then how to do with it? Now it is lunchtime. I am gonna to have my lunch outside. Our company adopts a staggered time meal policy to avoid dining peak. Here it is the restaurant. Few people in it. We will have our lunches here. Let's get in. The first point is to ensure social distancing when I am lining up to place an order. The second point is sterilizing the changes after you receive the money from the cashier. Caution. Do not touch the changes. I use a plastic bag to collect suspicious changes. The third point is to ensure I am seated safer. I sit just like the way the students sit in the school class to keep social distancing more than 1 meter. Do not sit face to face. Using this way I give maximum protection against the spread of viruses. The fourth point is to organize my taken off mask correctly. I put my mask into a mask organizer like this way, then sterilizing before eating. Caution. Do not put masks on the food table, or into bags, or into pockets, etc. The fifth is to put on your mask as soon as you finish your lunch, then leave. Caution. Sterilize your organizer and your hands after putting on my mask. Now everything is okay. Let's leave and get back to office. Well, running errands is a scene often encountered in the company. Now there is one. I am going to a bank by taxi. Remember please, the taxi is a high-risk public space. Alert. Some tips for taking a taxi. 1. Put on your mask always. 2. Please wrap the door handle with a piece of paper to open and close the door. 3. Open the window as soon as you get in. 4. Do not touch here and there in the taxi. 5. Disinfect your hands as soon as you take off the taxi. Now, I am arriving at the bank gate. Here are our suggestions. 1. Put on your mask always. 2. You can enter the bank only after the temperature detection and QR code detection passed. 3. Do not touch here and there. 4. Use your own pen to sign any paper. 5. Disinfect your hands as soon as you leave the bank. Hi, my friends. I am going home. Now I am arriving at my community gate. 3 things will be checked here. First one is your ID. The second one is whether you wear a mask. The third is checking your temperature. If everything is okay, you are allowed to come into the community area. Now, I entered the apartment door. I must stay at the door. Unless I have disinfected everything I have used today, do not go forward. They are my cell phone, earphones, clothes, shoes, bags, and any other things in my hands. After the above, I need to go to the bathroom to wash my face and hands, and then take a bath. Remember, shut your mouth when taking a shower. Only after completing the above procedures can I stay with my family. Many activities are waiting for me. 1. Having a dinner. I take this opportunity to emphasize the importance of nutrition. Anti-pandemic experts told us that high-quality protein foods, such as beef, fish, eggs, milk, etc., are the good and easy way to improve our immunity. This is the real weapon against COVID in the body before vaccination. So taking enough protein food every meal is very important to increase my immunity. 2. Recreational activities. Long-term quarantine is prone to psychological problems. Well, rich in interesting activities, such as watching movies and TV series, playing games, video chatting with your close friends, exercising, and reading. Don't read the books from the public library. The books maybe contain viruses. Are so important for my psychological health. 3. Indoor sports. Indoor sports are also important for you to strengthen your immunity. Take as much time as possible every day for indoor sports, such as yoga, running on a treadmill, playing table tennis, gym exercises, etc. 4. Sleep tight. Sleeping well is also good for your immunity. All in one. Be alert, be happy, be strong, and be energetic. Now it's time for bed. I'm going to sleep tight. See you tomorrow. You knows that COVID-19 is very smart, especially you may be infected by an asymptomatic person. But as long as we work together, everyone wears masks, keeps social distance, disinfects and washes hands in time, we can defeat this virus completely. Our desire in making this video is to keep more and more people away from getting infected. Let the world have a healthy tomorrow.